What's up, everyone? This is Bricks for you, and today I'm opening 5 of the new Series 24 minifigures. I was just using this to have something to stand them up on. So I did feel these out. I will acknowledge that I did not go for variety, because I actually have a use for these, but I did want to film because I feel like that's pretty fun. Right here, you have the Falcon lady, who actually... very interesting. She has this really cool cape. This is just... I love the Black Falcon figures whenever we get them, so like this is really cool. So I say, where's the Falcon? Actually, it's a gray Falcon. It's a very big Falcon off the bat. So I'm just kind of trying to give my honest thoughts. It's definitely going to be less like structured than when I reviewed the entire Series 23 like box where I did a bunch of edits. This is just simply, you know, first reaction to actually having them in hand. I want to see how exactly I do her cape so I do not mess it up. Okay, they do not have a better cape. So I guess it's just supposed to go over her shoulder. I don't know. It's a very interesting cape design, if you can see that on the camera pretty well. It's a really neat cape design. I really hope to see this recolored on some other figure, simply just because I feel like a lot of the fabric wear LEGO uses kind of gets underutilized, especially for us Star Wars fans. You know, we've pretty much seen the end of like waist capes and such. It's not bad, I mean, it's just kind of sad. So that is our first figure. This is the Black Falcon Knight Archer. I really love this figure. I got the blacksmith, I got the big castle, so I have a decent bit of the newer Black Falcons. Oh, I also got the creator castle, so she'll go perfectly with those. I feel like she should be in the crenellations of the castle, like shooting down at people. And here's a very interesting one. I love Classic Space. Classic Space is pretty amazing, and I just had to have this piece. I also collect colors of astronauts, but there's a baby astronaut. My friend, when first seeing that, just said the word Among Us and left the call, and don't really know. Yeah, sorry. I was gonna say, now of course all I see that is little the Among Us pets, which is a interesting thing to think of when you see it, but it actually has like a little baby monitor, so I guess, you know, brown is supposed to be like child care or something for the astronaut faction. And now this next part is where I'm actually going to have a cut, because these next 3 are the exact same one. We're going to go with this one first and foremost. Of the 3, there's really just no rhyme or reason I'm grabbing this one. I do know the next 3 are all the same, so I'm going to have a little cut. And it is the Orc. Here are the 5 figures all together, and this is what they call the Orc. Based on the shield, I'll actually call it a troll from the fantasy line. I'm pretty sure those were trolls. I kept insisting on calling him Goblin when I first saw it. As a LEGO fan, I definitely see them as trolls. As a gamer, though, I see them as Fallout super mutants. You know, take the mouthpiece off, you know, take the cape off, that's just a super mutant, which is cool because I love when figures like that get double uses. And I could definitely say I want maybe 2 more of these guys, just because, again, they'll be pretty cool on my castle layout. I think the definite highlight of the series was the brown spaceman and the little blue baby astronaut. I mean, that's going to be very cool in classic space layouts, and I think it's perfect this came out right as the Blacktron Cruiser remake came out, just because, you know, that's a gift for purchase. Just because those are 2 very cool things to really go on, you know, shelves at the same time. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about these figures. They're very cool. Actually, one other thing I think is that if you look at the overall sheet, I definitely can see the Orc being the best seller of the series. The Orc that's I think going to be one that people immediately feel out. The Knight 2 with the Falcon, I think, will also go Spaceman 2. The figure I see, frankly, being the, you know, everywhere is the Robot, the Referee, the Potter, and maybe the Newspaper Boys. I feel like she has a little she has a lot going on with the overall, like the dress on the aristocrat and the dog in new color, I believe. So I think that's one that will definitely sell. Maybe it's more niche, but I think it will sell. Again, I think the non like fantasy and space ones of this theme are really going to struggle simply because they're cool. They're very cool. They have a lot of printing, but I just feel like they're not attached to enough of what's currently going on that people are going to buy them. The Rex costume could go either way. I could see a lot of people buying that, because the meme of, T-Rex suits. But yeah, I definitely think that those three right here are going to be the harder ones to get. Yeah, what do you think about that? Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.